Hey, Soma Midtown, Brandon Shields here. It is Thursday, April 30th, and I want to give you a quick pastoral update on what's happening in our community this week. Tomorrow, we're set to hear from our governor, and hopefully we're going to get some more clarity on plans for a gradual reopening in phases of the economy over the next several weeks and an update on the stay-at-home order. As a church leadership team, we've been thinking about and praying about and planning for some different scenarios in terms of what happens if it's safe for different size groups to get together, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, or even more. And so likely we're not going to be making any significant changes during the month of May, at least. We're anticipating there's going to be some ups and downs and progress and regress with the virus and rebounds and surges and peaks. And so we want to watch and see what happens there, but we are going to be posting some guidelines for those of you who I know many of us are just eager to get out. We're going crazy in our homes and eager to get out and connect with people physically as that's safe to do. And so we'll be posting some guidelines on how we want to encourage you to do that. And obviously, if the government opens up more opportunities for us to get together, we'll evaluate those in the weeks to come. But we really feel like the opportunity for us, regardless, seems to be to put our creative time and energy into smaller groups of people being able to get together. And so we really need to multiply discipleship groups and missional communities. Discipleship groups are 3 or 4 or 5 people that are gathered together, same gender, to practice the way of Jesus. Our missional communities right now range in size from 20 people to 50 people, and we really would like to see those get down to about 10 to 20 people. And so if you're looking for opportunities to get involved or get engaged, take the next step in your leadership journey here at Soma, we could use some people to raise their hand and say, hey, I could multiply or start a new missional community, or I could start a discipleship group, or I'd love to start a Bible study or a prayer time for other parents or other single people or whatever. Please reach out to us, email joel@somaindy.com, and we'd love to help you get plugged in and take some next steps there. We're continuing our teaching series this weekend on God's empowering presence and looking specifically this week at the empowering piece of God's presence, the Holy Spirit. What does it look like in a time where there's so much fragility for the Holy Spirit to come in power and to fill us with his powerful presence for the mission that he's given us in the world. And so we hope that you'll join us at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. this weekend as we continue that series. From a ministry standpoint, we've got our podcasts up and going. And so several times a week, we're releasing different podcasts on practices or interviews of members related to practicing the way of Jesus in a time of pandemic. And this week, we've got some great episodes on breath prayer and lament. John Stark, who's a friend of ours up in New York City, a pastor, is a great guest post on lament. I encourage you to check that out. If you missed the webinar on lament and grief with Rich Plass on Tuesday, we recorded that and we'll be putting that out. The link will go out in our news weekly. So be on the lookout for that. It's a great time of learning what it looks like to normalize and then to manage our grief in ways that God is inviting us to through the scriptures and through his Spirit. And so again, want to encourage you to get online and check that out if you missed it. Some of you have asked also about some of our ministries in the community, Poorhouse. We'll be giving you more information on that as we hear back from leadership in Poorhouse. We're in conversation with them. If you have furniture that you'd like to drop off, the truck is out in the parking lot each week and you can do that. It's unlocked. So please continue to do that. We have a fully stocked food pantry and almost a fully stocked warehouse in terms of furniture. And so we're eager to get back out and to help as that's safe to do. And we'll be giving you some more direction there in the next couple of weeks. Also, for those who were planning to go to Nicaragua, we are making decisions, again, as we hear from the governor on what safe travel looks like. We'll be given direction on that trip. So be praying for that team and be praying for wisdom for us as we make some decisions there. We are grateful for you. Again, we miss you and we love you. I'm praying for you. We are, as a team, praying for you regularly. And if you have a need, please feel free to reach out to us, care@somaindy.com, or fill out the care form on our website. But again, we love you and we miss you and we can't wait to see you. We hope that you're staying safe and we look forward to seeing you this weekend virtually at 9 and 11. Grace and peace to you.